Hello there and welcome back. Sol here. Today is Tuesday, October 25, and we have Dr. T, Vampire Dr. T, Volcano Island out in our archipelago. We're going to go ahead and I went ahead and take it out. I'm going to just show you how I did it. Let me get this masterpiece started. Look at some of these resources. So today I took it. I went and I took it down with riflemen, super cryoneers, and medics. My standard unboosted go-to troop combination. I actually, since I've done most of my upgrades on the armory now, I only have left the essentially the med kit and the mines and the tanks, which I'm going to do very, very dead last. I went ahead and I dropped my 20% resource reward statue that I had in favor of another troop health guardian, a perfect troop health guardian for 14%. And I gotta say, it rocks. My riflemen obviously, have more health. They last a lot longer. And I've been took earlier today a couple of ice bases. No problem at all without any boost. So yeah, this combination rules. So let me show you quickly my stats. Here, the rifleman. Here are the Sukas. Here are the cryoneers, C and Z, and then the medics. Now, as always, 92 GBE. I haven't increased that. I have another GBE statue on my storage, and I might drop it in when the mega crack comes in. I'm not sure. The last time I wasn't hurting for GBE, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have that. I actually put it down. I put down the GBE statue that I had. In any case, let's take a look at the replace of Dr. T. Wait. Let's take this. So let's take a look at Dr. T. So stage 1, I only deployed a few of my boats. Again, this stage shouldn't be hard for you. Just go to the left, gather that free GBE, barrage if you can, the rocket launcher. If you have riflemen, if you have heavies, then barrage the boom cannon and then go from there. It shouldn't be that hard. Let me speed this up. All right, so yeah, I don't remember how far I got in the mega crab last time. Remember, I was one of the top 2 or 3 in my task force. In terms of how high we got, but I don't remember how far. I know that the one before that was a lot harder, so they nudged down the difficulty a little bit. So let's take a look at stage 2. They nudged down the difficulty of the mega crab this time around, or the previous time, because the second time it came, it was crazy harder. So on this one, you want to go right. There's a lot of GBE that you can take. And again, it's your choice depending on what troop combination you're using, of whether you want to take that rocket launcher out or if you want to take the cannons around the back out. It all depends on your combination. So you're using rifleman, you might want to take that rocket launcher out. If you're using rifleman medics, there's no real need to do it. Even if you have low-level riflemen and low-level medics, they're going to be able to out-heal that, no problema. I mean, even if my Sukas can take direct hits from them, without even going to less than 10%, then you shouldn't have to worry a lot about them. So let me speed this up. Just threw some critters there to take some of the mines. I didn't want those boom mines taking riflemen unnecessarily. But if you lose a rifleman, it's only a minute. So it's not a big deal. That's the power of riflemen, Suka cryoneers, and medics. It's just the fact that you lose troops, you're going to lose riflemen. It's a guarantee. That combination, you will have guaranteed losses. You have a couple of benefits. You leave diamond to the guy that you're attacking, which is awesome. I love doing that. I love when people leave me diamonds. I mean, there's my base. It's not hard to attack. I have full storages every time. So the least you can do is just leave me some freaking diamonds. So come on. Now, in any case, so let's take a look at stage 3. So you're going to lose troops. That's a guarantee. But you don't have to worry about the one-shot defenses. If you look at the enemy map, you have 5 boom cannons, you have 6 cannons, you have then the sniper towers, and then in addition to that, you have the rocket launcher and the shock launcher. So if you're using heavy Suka, the amount of defenses you have to take 5 key defenses, in addition to any prototype. So if they have a hot pot or a doom cannon or a shock blaster, you have to then balance out what you're going to be taking out. So you're not going to have enough GBE to then reduce the number of cannons and boom cannons to a manageable level that you can chuck. Now, with the riflemen, and let me just stop here. I'll go with that thought in a second. Here, definitely you want to go on the right side. It's super easy. Lots of free GBE. There isn't really anything that can take you out if you're using any combination. So don't worry about this stage. If you manage your level and you manage to get here, you're going to get this one too. So you're not going to be able to take, going back to on point, you're not going to be able to take all those key defenses, one-shot defenses that can take your heavies out quickly with the GBE that you have. Now, if you think about it, for riflemen medics, cryoneers and Sukas, what do you have to take? You have to take the shock launchers. That's my priority always. Take the shock launchers out and any prototype weapon that fires fast. So like a shock blaster, I want to take out with GBE. And anything else, then I want to take one of the 3 rocket launchers. Hopefully, the guy that I'm attacking has at least 2 key defenses clustered together, and I have not come across a single base that's not the case. And if that's not the case, if it's a spread out base, then I can flank it, no problem. So, gonna go back and point in a second. So here. What did I do? I think I went to the left. There's a lot of rocket launchers on the left. They're low level, like maybe level 3, level 4 max. I don't think so. So you wanna, if you're using tanks, maybe the left. Yeah, no, actually the right looks good for all combinations, even warrior. So, I haven't come into a single base that have not had a rocket launcher close to a shock launcher, or 2 rocket launchers close to a shock launcher that I can chuck in a single one. So that means that all that I have to care is 3-4 defenses maximum. So I can use all the GBE to take on that, and then have 30 to 35 GBE then to shock those defenses until I can get into the position that I can destroy them. And even if it's really deep into the base, my cryoneers are going to keep, if it's deep into the base, I have time to progress, and then my cryoneers are going to keep everything suppressed. So, I mean, clearly, high-level players use this combination for a reason. I mean, and the reason is it's invulnerable to the biggest number of defenses you have. Sniper towers, cannons, boom cannons, doom cannons. I mean, now doom cannons do a little bit more damage, but all those big defenses that are going to wreck your heavies. Think about it. You have 6 heavies per boat. If you bring 4 boats, you're going to have 24. So if a single boom cannon takes a heavy out for maybe 80%, you have 24 shots. So 24 seconds, and let's put it more. 24 shots. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. You have a minute and a half to take a base. If you don't take it, then your heavies are going to be done. So I've used heavy Suka, but I think riflemen, Suka carabiners, and medic are clearly superior. So here's the stage 5. Let me know what you think. What do you think about the two combination? Do you like rifleman cryoneers, rifleman Suka carabiners, and medics? Do you like heavy? When I use the heavies, I also add Sukas, medics, and cryoneers. I'm adding cryoneers to everything. Even when I'm smoking in, it just makes everything a lot easier. So, like the way I did it the last time in Gerhardt's video. So here, the right side again seems a lot superior in terms of how to get and approach it. There isn't really anything dangerous with the exception of that shock launcher there. If you don't take it out, if you're using tanks and your tank cluster up, it could be problematic for you. So right now, I just drop my troops. I'm progressing slowly. I'm not caring what gets killed. Whatever gets destroyed, I'm going to replenish it. I don't think I lost any Sukas. I may have lost one or two to a mine. I haven't been paying attention, to my troops. But shock what needs to be shocked. GB what needs to be shocked for your pertinent troop combination, and then go from there. This stage is not hard. Think Dr. T today from scales from 1 to 10, I would give him a 6 in terms of difficulty. All right, so that was stage 5. Let's take a quick look at stage 6. And this one, I had a good idea, and it worked. You see, I lost 6 heavies. I lost only 6 riflemen, 2 Sukas, and then 6 medics. And it was essentially because my plan, I did not intend to land my medics. I did not intend to land my medics. And I did. And I had to manage. I didn't want to retreat. So you're seeing my intention is to arm my troops, get to here to this machine gun, smoke them in, and then go up. Go up all the way to here, and then from there, smoke them in, wait for a few seconds till the smoke clears out, and then just go full bananas on that. That was my plan. I had no intention to drop my medics, and yet I did. So you see me, I'm clearing that shock launcher and rocket launcher out of the way right away, and killing that other rocket launcher. And again, the reason is because I did not intend to send my medics out. So I needed to take the defenses that would do splash damage, to do AoE. Because this machine gun and that other machine gun or rocket launcher, it's gonna die quickly, because those are the points where my troops are gonna focus on. But number 2, I'm gonna shock one of them. So I was not worried about that. So here we go. You see me landing my troops far away from that freight thrower. They're gonna start walking, diverging. I really don't care too much about them. I wait for everybody to come out, and then I send the flare. And you see me, I drop the medics, and I was like, oh, I did not want to do that, but I was already committed. So what I should have done is let that lead group of riflemen get hit with the flamethrower. If I had just waited a that bit of a second, it would have given me enough time to the troops would have gotten hit, damaged, and then the medics would have followed more closely. That's the trick when you're smoking with medics on the back. You have to let the lead troops get hit. Now, I was trying to zoom out. And then throw that critter pack, and look what happened. I wasted 2 smokes. In any case, there goes the medics. They're being crazy, doing what they do. So at that point, I was like, well, I can do a little bit of damage control. I can smoke them in, let them not die. But I already knew they were gonna get destroyed. And in any case, it serves as distraction. The rocket launcher was aiming at them, and then from there, my troops just wrecked that corner. And the base is gonna go down now in any second or two. So that's how I took stage 6. I don't know, guys. I think that was pretty nifty. I'm always trying to look for pockets instead of just raw pushing, just to do that, do it more elegantly, I guess. All right, so that was stage 6. Let's take a look at stage 7. Here I went the traditional way, just pushing through. My goal was to go to the left. I wanted to clear as many of those machine guns as possible, because they could wreck my day. 6 machine guns working in tandem, they can just melt your guys. Again, I don't think I had enough GBE. I shouldn't have done the artillery on that one. I should have done just barrage. I should have done artillery a bunch of times until it got destroyed. But there were a couple left standing, so that's what I had to do. Actually, no, I wasted the GBE on that one. In any case, I land on the same spot as I did before. Wait a few seconds. Let my troops start gravitating towards naturally the closest building. You see me, I'm smoking them in now. Remember, that's a trick when you want your units to when you want your units to start hitting in unison before they get attacked. So we're not waiting. We're not waiting for the sukas. Everybody's there, ready to attack. And now it's just a matter of clearing a nice path through those minefields, because there's a lot. And then just pushing through. I think at this point I have lost maybe 15 riflemen due to the combined fire of machine guns and flamethrowers. I'm going to lose a couple more here because the troopers are so clustered up. That mine took maybe 4 or 5 together. So now it's just a matter of chalking what needs to be chalked. To be honest, I didn't see that chalk launcher until it started firing at me. So I missed that chalk launcher. Don't do that. If you had the GB, either chalk it beforehand, because it was shocking my medics, and my medics were being paralyzed and not healing my riflemen. So I started losing more guys than I really wanted to. Now, I already took the shock launcher out. I already took the flamethrower that was next to it. So all that is left is just flare to the corner. I realized late that there were still a cannon firing at my medics, so I covered them. And I covered a few of my sukas there. Not a big deal. You can see the mortar is landing in, and they're not dying. They're just, my medics are keeping them honest. And HQ is down, base is down. Like I said, today's RZCM from a scale from 1 to 10 at 6. 5.5 to 6. It was not that hard. So I'm pretty sure most of you guys are low level-ish. Are going to be able to go far today. Maybe not as far as 7, but stage 5 probably, and stage 6 maybe if you have the right set of troops and you're boosting your health. So that was Dr. T for today. Really stoked out because the crab is coming. Maybe it's a turtle, but it has the shape of the crab. So the crab is coming. 3 days, 7 hours for me. So that's going to be on Friday at 6 o'clock, I want to say. No, Friday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So my plan is to beat a few of the stages and then show you how I did it. The idea is, again, efficiency. Try to do it with the least amount of attacks possible. So I'm going to be, changing my troop loadouts. I have plenty of powder. How much do I have? I have 263. So I'll most surely be boosting like crazy. There's no need to hold back. So going full offense on every attack, maximizing my boost. And my time. I don't have a lot of diamonds, so I want to minimize my troop losses at the beginning, and then I'll be trying to take down the bases as efficiently as possible. So stay tuned if you want to see how I did it. There are a bunch of guys that are going to be doing the same. So if you cannot wait for me, then go watch some of the other guys. It's totally okay. So guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. As always, leave a comment if you want. If you have questions, please do. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow with what? Oh, Hammerman. Hammerman comes tomorrow. So pretty good. We're gonna see if we can keep our streak going. So take care, guys. So always checking out.